Welcome to another edition of Colonel's Corner. Today we bring in Wilkes University men's tennis head coach Todd Kane to preview the 2024 spring season for the program. Todd, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
Now, Todd, I want to just start by asking you about the transition to the Landmark Conference this year from the MAC Freedom, and how you think could be a little bit different, what the style of play might be in this conference versus the other one.
Yeah, I think the main issue is just the depth. I think it's much deeper. I think obviously dealing with Stevens, I mean, we're kind of glad to get away from them tennis-wise, but Drew's very formidable, and there's Catholic and Goucher. There's the depth is just there. Where I think in years past you knew matches you could win. We're not getting that so much in the Landmark. I think everything's going to be a battle. So we've got to be a little bit better from top to bottom, and luckily I think we are this year. So that's good.
And speaking of that, you bring in a decent amount of first-year student athletes to the men's side that I know you're very excited about. Can you just talk a little bit about that new group coming in?
Yeah, I think it was important to obviously set the culture and bring some guys in that are a little bit more my kind of guys. They're about tennis, they're about grinding, and they just want to get better and better. And if every year we can bring in three guys like these guys, it's going to be amazing. And we'll have Angelo, he'll probably be at the top. He's a tough lefty and has a ton of room of improvement. I feel like he could really blossom into a great player in the conference. And then we brought in Cole and Boss Sebastian, two kids who I thought were pretty good. Turns out they're really good. So I think that's really going to help us. So we get those three they're gonna make our team a lot better.
Can you just talk about the returners also, adding that leadership aspect, being through the college experience, and what they've been able to bring to the court and just to the leadership aspect off the court to the new players?
Our two captains are Nate and Connor, and they're awesome. They've been with me when I started. They were freshmen, and so they kind of understand what I want, and they're great. They get the guys out there to work out. They do things in the off season. They're just very, very motivated to be better, and they're just so excited that the team is much improved. I think that they, we had a great time last year. The team wasn't as good, but it was a good time, and now I think they're really excited to compete, because now they're going to have a chance to win every single match, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
And let's just wrap up by talking about the schedule. You start with some non-conference competition in the month of February in the TK Academy, some indoor matches, and then the schedule kind of flips after spring break to conference play starting in late March. Just talk about the two kind of portions of the schedule and what you're excited about.
Yeah, I think we play Lafayette every year, which I think is great to play a D1 program. For us, it gives our guys something to shoot for, and I think they really enjoy having them on the schedule. Bloomsburg we added this year. We haven't played them in a while. Hopefully we can keep that going, because again, that's another Division II pretty good program that has scholarships and the whole ball wax, so we're going to be playing some better players. And then when we get back into our D3, I mean, it should make those matches a little bit easier to have some tough D2 and D1 matches, and then get into the conference where we're playing teams that are probably a little weaker than those teams. So it's going to give us a little bit more confidence and maybe a little bit more hope that we can compete at the top level in our conference, having those tough non-conference matches.
The Wilkes University men's tennis team begins the season on Saturday against Bloomsburg University at TK Academy. Todd, good luck this season. We look forward to watching what the team can do out on the court.
Awesome. Thank you, man.